Hello everyone and welcome back to Hannah's Happy Home. In today's video, I'm going to be cleaning my entire house, just working my way through the house room by room, getting everything clean. I just wanted to get everything back to normal after having a busy week, and then we were also going to be having company come and stay with us for a few days, so I wanted to get the house clean before that. And then at the end of this video, I will be prepping the guest bedroom, and we'll also run and get some groceries before those guests arrive. So there is going to be a lot in today's video. I hope that you enjoy it, and hopefully it can just give you some cleaning motivation and inspiration today. So here at the beginning of the video, I just wanted to quickly walk you through the house and show you the mess, show you what each room was looking like. And this last room is the boys' bedroom and playroom, and they are going to be cleaning this while I am going to start cleaning the rest of the house. And some of the rooms in the house are pretty messy, but that is just real life. Life gets busy and your house gets messy. So I like to just keep it real here. This is what my house was looking like today, and we are going to get it clean. The floor really needed to be clean, so we'll be mopping that later on. But the first thing that I like to do when I have a full day of cleaning like this is to start the laundry. That way, by the end of the day, I can have all of the laundry folded and put away. So that is what I'm doing. I'm going around and collecting all of the laundry and getting that first load started in the washer. And then we are going to start the cleaning in the kitchen today. This kitchen was bugging me. It was so messy. I really wanted to get it cleaned. And so I just wanted to start off in here, start off this day of cleaning with a nice clean kitchen. But first, I did have a loaf of sourdough bread rising overnight. This is my sourdough sandwich bread. It's really easy to make. I was just getting that prep to go in the oven. I had to shape it, put it in the pan, and then you'll cover it and let it rise for about 40 minutes. So while that's rising, I'm going to load the dishwasher and get started on washing all of these dishes. I'm going to do a small giveaway in today's video. I want to do quite a few giveaways this summer. It's just a small way that I can give back to all of you. I really appreciate all of you always supporting my channel and coming back every week to watch these videos. So I just want to give back to you in this small way. So today's giveaway is going to be $50 cash, and one of you can use that money to buy some new cleaning products and supplies for your home. So the details on how to enter this $50 cash giveaway will be right here on the screen. It's pretty simple, and I usually always have the same rules on how to enter. You just be sure that you're subscribed, like this video, and then leave a comment down below. And you can share anything that you'd like down in the comments. You could just say hi, or maybe you want to share your cleaning routine or a cleaning tip that you want to share. Those are always fun to read through. Or you can just keep it simple and say hi. Like I said, any comment will enter you into the giveaway. I like to deep clean this sink at least once a week, sometimes every other week. It just depends on how dirty it gets, but it really needed to be cleaned today, so I was working on that. My bread was done rising, so I popped that into the oven, and now that the sink is clean, I'm going to just keep on working my way around the kitchen, cleaning all of the surfaces, the countertop, the stove. I will just put this cleaner onto the stove top, spread it around, and then I'll let it sit for a couple of minutes before I clean it, just so that it can loosen up anything that's dried, and then I'll come back and scrub this stove top. And for the stainless steel part of the stove, I was using my favorite stainless steel cleaner, and then I will also go around to the rest of the kitchen and clean all of the other stainless steel appliances with that stainless steel cleaner. You'll see here in a minute that the fridge was really dirty, just covered in sticky fingerprints, so I really needed to clean that, and also the front of the dishwasher, our trash can, and I also use this stainless steel cleaner on my espresso machine. My best tip for keeping your kitchen clean is to just always be cleaning up after yourself and staying on top of that mess while you're cooking. If you're waiting for something to boil for a minute or two, just quickly go and clean up the mess that you've made so far. Put things away as soon as you get them out. At least put the dishes into the sink right after a meal, and your pots and pans. Usually throughout the day, we will just kind of clear off the countertops after each meal and then wash all of the dishes at the end of the day. That just seems to work out best, especially if we're having a really busy day. So I'm going to pause on cleaning the kitchen and quickly go and hang some clothes out on the line. The washer was done, and so I sorted out the clothes that I wanted to hang on the line and then put the rest of the clothes into the dryer. When I'm trying to get all of the laundry done in one day, it's important to swap out those loads as soon as they're done, or else you will not have everything put away by the end of the day. So as soon as the washer is done, I'm swapping it over to the dryer and getting the next load started. I do love to use these wool dryer balls with some essential oil sometimes. This helps with the static and gives your laundry a nice fresh scent. That bread is done, and the loaf didn't turn out too great, but it still was delicious. We had it with our lunch, and by the end of lunch, there was only about a quarter of the loaf left. Okay, so we had lunch, all the boys are outside now, and it's time for me to get back to work. I mixed myself up a special drink, but I am going to clean the floor next. I'm gonna clean the floor in sections today instead of just doing it all at the end. So now that the kitchen is clean, I'm going to get out the vacuum and clean this floor. I'm actually going to be using a wet dry vacuum, which I love using because it's a 2-in-1. It's a vacuum and it's also a mop. So it saves me time and it does a really good job at cleaning the floors. Okay, so I have the Bissell Crosswave Omni Force. It is one machine with twice the clean, and I have loved this wet dry vacuum. I've been so impressed with how well it cleans my floors. It's so easy and fun to use, and just really satisfying to dump out that dirty tank of water at the end, because you know that you've cleaned all of that filth off of the floor. So this vacuum has a clean water tank in the back and a dirty water tank in the front. So I started by filling up the clean water tank and adding in the hard floor sanitizer, and then started cleaning these kitchen floors. You can either vacuum and mop together with this or just vacuum. I was cleaning on power vac and mop mode, and I'm always impressed with how long the battery can last in this mode. I can clean over multiple surfaces with this, my laminate floors, tile. I'll even go over my thin rugs with it, and with 3 little boys, there is always messes happening on the floor, and I can just pull out this vacuum and clean up those messes quickly and easily. I have tried other wet dry vacuums in the past, but I have to say the Bissell does a way better job. You can tell the quality is higher and the price is a lot lower. So if you've been wanting to try a wet dry vacuum, I would highly recommend this Bissell Crosswave Omni Force. The link will be down below, and a huge thank you to Bissell for sponsoring today's cleaning video. So I cleaned the kitchen floor under the bar stools and then paused to clean the front of this kitchen island because the boys sit at these bar stools all the time, and you can see those brown areas where they put their feet on these white boards. So I got that cleaned, and then the kitchen was finished and looking spotless clean, including these floors. Look at that shine on the floor, and the cleaner I used in the vacuum just gave the room a fresh, clean smell. Okay, so now I'm moving on to the living room. Just wanted to do a quick tidy in here and wipe down all of the surfaces, spot clean the couch, clean this coffee table, and then I'm going to fold that first load of laundry. I've really loved this collapsible laundry basket. They are maybe a little bit pricey, but they're good quality and something that you will have for years and years. And if you don't have a lot of space to just stack large laundry baskets, then it can be so nice to have collapsible laundry baskets, because I can just collapse this and just slide it under our bed when we're not doing laundry. After that, I'm going to clean the front of our electric fireplace. This can get covered in fingerprints so quickly, and Levi will also just like smear his face across here. So I cleaned that, and then I wanted to show you these picture books that I've started making the last 2 years. I would highly recommend starting to do this because it is so special and something that I wish I would have started doing years ago. So at the end of the year, I will make one of these picture books, and on the front of the book, I put our family picture from that year, and then on the back of the book, I'll put a picture of our house from that year. It's a really special thing to collect each year and just to be able to look back on all the memories that year. I filmed this cleaning video a few weeks ago, and since then we have been trying to stay on a good daily cleaning routine, and usually we can stay on a fairly good daily and weekly cleaning routine, but then there is just some weeks like this week where we get busy, life gets crazy, and the house gets out of control. But usually we're trying to keep the house tidied up each day because my husband and I really love having a tidy house. It's very calming to us. We just love to have a clean, cozy home, and clean doesn't always mean that there's not one thing on the floor or no toys on the floor. There can be toys across the floor. The kids are playing, but we try to keep up with the dishes, keeping the countertops clean, keeping the floors clean. And something that really helps that I always try to share in these cleaning videos is that we do a family pickup at night before the kids go to bed. So after supper, we'll be doing the dishes, and we all just kind of take on different tasks. Jalen will be washing the dishes while I'm clearing off the countertops. The kids will be picking up all of their toys, and you can even set a timer for like 10 or 20 minutes. You'd be surprised how much you can all get picked up in just even 10 minutes. I like to at least have the kitchen clean before going to bed because it is so nice to wake up to a clean kitchen in the morning. I feel like it helps to start your day off on the right foot, and it also helps to make your bed when you first wake up in the morning. That can really set the tone for your day and just kind of get you in the mode of cleaning up after yourself, and that's really important too, is to just put things away as soon as you get them out. But anyway, just a few tips to hopefully help. Sometimes it can also be helpful to actually write out an actual daily cleaning routine and weekly cleaning routine, just to actually have a checklist to mark off each week. And I usually only do laundry once a week as well, as you see in these cleaning videos. Some people like to do a load of laundry every day or every other day, but for me it's just easier to have one day of the week be laundry day. I'm hanging the last load of laundry out onto the clothesline, and this clothesline is a retractable clothesline, which is really nice. I've loved having this clothesline, and at such an affordable price at only $14. The last few days we have officially hit 100 degrees here in southern Arizona, so when you hang clothes out on the clothesline, it can sometimes only take about 15 minutes for some items to be dry. Some items I will still put in the dryer, but now that we've reached this hot season and stuff dries so quickly, I should just put everything on the line. It would take a little bit longer, but it would for sure save on the electric bill. So now I'm moving into my office, getting this tidied up, and I wanted to clean my desk, wipe it down, clean the floors, and as you've noticed in this cleaning video, when I'm doing a whole house cleaning, I will always work room by room. So I'll get one room completely clean before moving on to the next room, and I feel like that just gives me the motivation to keep on going, because you see that one room nice and clean and it gives you that motivation to clean the next room and the next room until the whole house is clean. Okay, so the whole main area of the house is clean. That took a lot longer than I thought it was going to. It's already 3:30, but I got a lot of cleaning done out here. I did a lot of cleaning in the kitchen. We got all of the floors cleaned, which these floors were so filthy, so I'm glad to have that done. And it's also really nice to have a spotless kitchen again, and that sink is finally clean and all of the appliances. Over here in the dining room, I still want to wipe down these chairs, but everything else is done. And then I also got my office nice and clean. I got my desk clean and the floor, the little table over there. I have a full day of editing tomorrow, so it's going to be really nice to work in a clean office. Before we head over to the other side of the house, I still want to clean the laundry room. Now, I'm not going to clean the bathroom over here and the boys' bedroom just because they are going to help me clean those rooms. They already cleaned their bedroom this morning, but we have a little bit more cleaning to do in there. So for now, I just have to clean this laundry room, get the laundry folded, get this floor clean, and then we can head over to the other side of the house. Something that I forgot to mention earlier is that this Bissell Crosswave OmniForce does have a self-cleaning cycle as well, which is really nice, and that cleaning cycle will freshen the brush roll and flushes the debris into the dirty tank for easy disposal. Levi pulled apart the back of this stuffed animal while he was laying in his crib and threw all of the stuffing back behind the bed, so I had to get all of that picked up, restuff the stuffed animal, which the stuffed animal's name is Doodle. He's the little javelina. So now I need to set this aside and sew it. And at this point, Owen came in the house and he brought me this bouquet of wildflowers, which was so sweet of him. The boys are always so sweet. Whenever they find wildflowers outside, they always make a little bouquet and bring it into me. So I ran and put that in a little cup of water in the kitchen window and then came back and kept on cleaning Levi's room. I just recently found him these cute PJs at Walmart. Walmart has so many cute toddler and kid clothes right now, especially PJs. They had a lot of cute little PJs and I couldn't resist getting him these ones. And then they also had some cookies and milk PJs, which are his favorite ones now. And I won't be able to buy these cute little clothes much longer. So every once in a while, I like to get him something new and cute. And he's at the age where if it does have something fun on it, like chickens or like those had milk and cookies on them, he gets so excited when he sees the new clothes that I got him. So if you're needing to clean your house today and you are just not feeling motivated, go and just clean one room. Just tell yourself you're only going to clean one room, because I guarantee that once you clean that one room and see how clean it is, that is going to give you some motivation to keep on cleaning one more room, and then you might even go on to clean the whole house. Sometimes if you don't feel like it, it can just take getting started to give you that motivation to clean your house. And it wouldn't even have to be a whole room. You could just make your bed or go and clear off the kitchen counters. And even if it doesn't give you the motivation to keep on going, at least you cleaned one little space in your home. And it's helpful to have a checklist as well. I just use notes on my phone and I make the little check mark circle beside of it, and just seeing items checked off of your list can help you feel like you actually got something done that day. So now it's a few days later and I am getting our spare bedroom set up for our guests. So this spare bedroom is just kind of used for storage. We work out in here, but then when we have guests, I go and get our guest mattress and platform, bring that back here and set it up, and this makes a great little guest room. We don't have a dedicated guest room just because we only get overnight guests maybe 2 or 3 times a year, so it's just not really worth it to have a full room in the house dedicated to a guest room. This just always works out great, and I set up 2 little nightstands on either side of the bed, added a lamp in there, and then I did add a few snacks. Like I said earlier, it's fun to just add a few things to the bedside table, whether that be a few snacks or just 2 little pieces of chocolate, some water bottles, maybe a box of tissues. Just little touches like that can really help your guests to feel welcome. And I didn't film much in that hall bathroom, but I did set that up for them as well. I stacked towels and washcloths on the countertop, added a box of tissues and lotion. You could also add little travel-sized items to the countertop. Just those little things are fun to do when you have guests coming over. So that evening I did run to the grocery store just to be sure that the fridge and pantry was fully stocked before our guests arrive, and I do always like to make a menu before the guests arrive and just plan out ahead of time what we're going to be eating each day. That way I don't have to worry about it. I know what I'm cooking. I can have some stuff prepped ahead of time, and that is just always really helpful. So that is where I'm going to end this whole house cleaning video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that it just gave you a lot of cleaning motivation and inspiration today. Thank you all so much for watching and supporting my channel, and a huge thank you to Bissell for sponsoring today's cleaning video, and also don't forget to go and enter that $50 cash giveaway. I will see you next week on Tuesday with a new video. Bye!